Hello and welcome back to episode 9 of Dragon Hammer. Tonight's episode, Silver Ahead. When we last left off, the Seven met with many individuals throughout Luminor, including the guild master of the Ledgerman Guild, Raphael Contarini, as well as interacting with Thibault Leclerc, Thomas Bertrand, discovered more information about the bandits in Northrun and this mysterious wasp individual that's been running amok, as well as gathered a little bit more information about the missing livestock in the Silver Steppes. And of course, there's still the problem with the counterfeit gold in Goldhaven. But for now, our Seven has decided to make their way to the Silver Steppes with the conundrum of what to do with Geldi the Forsaken. I believe a contraption or some sort of box was going to be made to move.
It was a cat backpack.
A cat backpack, you could say, for Geldi's severed head. So as the Seven prepare themselves for their travel, that's where we'll begin. What would the group like to do in preparation? It'll be a few days on the road before you make your way to the Silver Steppes.
We want to make sure we have rations to be able to feed all of us for the few days that would be out, for sure.
Imagine horses.
Horse, carriage if necessary.
I think I was going to try to help with that.
Because you've been working with the horses. Horse, the stablemen and women.
Okay. We'll have Haste then attempting to gather horses for the trip, while who would like to gather rations?
I can do that.
Vera will gather rations. So what would Nevin, Mikhail, and Hawk is thoroughly busy with making sure his weapons and his supplies are up to date.
I don't think there's anything I really have to do that's urgent that I can think of off the top of my head.
I guess making sure I have the things I need to do what I do, like bandages, make sure I'm stocked up in ointments and medicinal herbs, stuff like that.
Okay.
Because I have used them quite a bit in the past week or so.
Yeah, you could simply gather those things from an apothecary. Are you expecting to pay for these things?
I have 160 drops of copper.
Okay. It's just copper. We're not using the soulbound terminology.
Copper.
Okay.
Although I did think this was pretty cool sounding.
What, liquid?
Yeah, the liquid drops were like currency.
They're
It's just unique.
Yeah, it's a different form of currency.
So how they carry their currency around in vials?
Vials.
That's weird.
Yeah. So, this will pretty much clear you out. You're going to be broke after this.
How do stewards get paid?
Well, typically you're provided for by your kingdom. It's not something that is typically part of a steward's job is monetary payment. You're a holy man. You work in a church, and some locations may have the tithe, but other than that, your supplies and things along those lines are normally provided by a kingdom.
Oh my god, you could be a beggar.
Could the church have supplied with me with any of not only supplies but maybe some
Coin? You do have. That is your supplies.
Okay.
Now, granted, once your guild is an official guild, money will start to move in, but for the meantime, you're essentially spending the last of what you have on
You could ask Raphael.
those supplies.
He said he'd cut you a check.
Did he? Oh yeah, because he said he had a member of his family, right? So that was
His dad.
waiting to be... Was it like a hospice situation that he was in?
So Grey Churches, as much as they are involved in the preparation and burial of the dead, they also act as what's known as a waiting room where elderly and sick will go to spend their final days.
So like an old person trash can.
It is basically like an elderly or an old folks home. Yeah. Hoste. You have been working at the stables, so when you arrive, you notice that the stable master sort of sees you approach and thinks that you're coming to work again.
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and kick it off as Maxwell Hawthorne, young stable master, sees you approach.
Oh, hello, Maxwell.
Haste, you have returned to work again, I see.
I unfortunately cannot provide my wonderful labor skills, but I have come.
Are you sure? The shit is beginning to pile up today, so we were hoping you could scoop that.
Haha, yeah, no, not today. I actually come to ask you for a favor.
What type of favor?
Well, you see, my group are in need of horsey transportation.
You want horses?
Yes, but we just need to borrow them. We were hoping, like, from my excellent work history, that you would maybe be able to help us out with that. You remember, I am one of the 7.
I am aware. That's why you're the only reason you were working here.
Yeah.
Well, I can't just give you any of the horses. These are pristine Godian horses. They go for thousands of gold.
Right. But we wouldn't be keeping them. We would just only use them for maybe a week or so. Bring them back in great condition, completely shit-free.
I am feeling generous, so perhaps I can grab some of the retired racehorses.
Oh yeah, that is fine. We should be able to.
I'm sure that they would like to go. Now, these are older horses, so
Right.
you must take it easy on them. Don't run them into the ground.
Oh no.
And be sure to treat them with respect. And some of them are quite ornery. They are up there in age and stubborn.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Now, I will ask you this, that they must be returned unharmed.
Unharmed, no problem. You are talking about the 7 here.
Do not see how it would be an issue, but if there were to be a problem,
Yes.
or any of the horses were to perish on your journey, here is the receipt for the gold you will owe us, yes?
Oh yeah, no problem. And you have the word of the 7.
Ah!
Alright.
Oh, no!
So anyway,
How much?
I don't know. I didn't look. I just look it. We got the answer. Huh? No, I have to be in character. Hasta would be like, okay.
No metagaming.
As long as none of the horses return, as long as they return unharmed and safe, then there will be no debt in all.
Oh, but you will earn the favor of the 7 for this great deed you're doing.
That is why I'm doing this. It would be quite a notable thing for the stables to have the 7 be responsible for your horses.
And we will, of course, pass on the greatness of the Hawthorne stables.
We are legendary throughout the Godia.
Yeah, but I mean, like the union, the copacetic union between us and you, man. Like, ho.
Spell that.
Huh? Why?
In character, start spelling it out.
KOS.
Now, if you would please have your notary take care of the official signing of that.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'll do that, and then maybe we swing by back and pick up the horses.
I will get them prepared for you.
Much thank you. I've got a good grasp on the king's tongue. And
How many horses?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 horses.
Yes. 1 for each of the 7.
Can I see that?
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry, I must make an adjustment to that.
Oh god.
All these horses are dying, by the way, 100%.
No.
We don't have a good track record with
No,
horses.
like I know about horses.
Never mind.
I didn't name it. That was someone else. Someone ogre.
Yeah.
Or orc.
Half orc.
Half orc.
That's why I said number 1. If it was that number times 6.
Was it a lot?
I don't know, man.
Was that number?
Hosta's got to look.
Was that number for one horse?
I don't know. I can't medicate. Mikhail's not there right now. And you gotta notarize it.
I like how he's in the most probably not best suited for scenarios to talk to people alone.
That was 6 horses, correct?
Correct, 6 horses.
Oh, good God.
7.
I'm scared to see this number. Numbers are scary.
It's okay. Maybe our residential Hell Knight lawyer can get us out of the deal.
What do you mean, no? That's what you're for. You're our lawyer.
Yeah, but if
He's the notary.
yeah,
so.
if he signs off on it. Oh my god! Don't do the thing I joked that you were gonna do. He just
Stamp!
I could just sign this. You know what? I hope you do it.
You need stamp? You need stamp? Okay. Done. What was it for?
the best notary.
The best worst notary.
Yeah. This is like that movie Yes Man. He just says yes to everything.
There we are. I have made some adjustments to the pricing since I know that you have 6, as well as the names of the horses that will be with the group. They are, like I said, they are also very, very seasoned horses, so they.
No problem. We will treat them in.
You will not be teaching them anything.
No. We will treat them.
Good.
Yes, treat them well.
All right. Well, off you go.
Thank you again, Maxwell. And I hope to be shoveling shit
I
for you soon.
We'll get the horses prepared.
All right.
Thank you.
And I will skip home.
All right. You guys make your way back with, or I should say, Haste. You make your way back to the sanctuary. Everyone else has already gotten their errands done and completed before the trip. So
Did I get that missive already that I asked for? The one that I think when I go to Goldhaven.
yeah. So someone would have dropped that off
Okay,
already.
I just want to make sure I already got that.
Haste, you return to see everyone else pretty much waiting to hear back from you about the horses.
Hello. It is I, Haste.
And you don't have any horses.
No, I didn't think we should bring the horses back here. I figured we'd get them on our way out.
Right, we have stables in the back.
Huh?
There's stables in the back, empty ones.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It means that someday we could get our own horses.
Oh yeah, they're expensive though apparently.
Why? Trade a few cattle for a horse?
How much did they charge you?
Nothing actually. As long as they come back in good condition, we are, how you say,
Square.
huh?
Square.
Yes, we are square.
I don't want to be too pessimistic about it, but we just got attacked the last mission by some demonic ratkin.
Yeah. Well, we keep the horses away from the rat can.
Well, what happens if they don't come back in good condition?
Oh yeah. By the way, can you sign this? Just a little thing, just in case anything happens. We might have to pay a little gold. So.
What? What's that face for?
No, you just need to do your thing right on the paper.
What is this number?
Hmm?
This number in here.
Oh, that's if the horses don't come back in good condition.
We're responsible for that?
Yeah.
What's the number?
It doesn't matter. We're gonna take care of these horses. I mean,
Let me see it.
260,000
What? 206,000 what?
Gold.
gold. Gold
okay. Well, we make sure they come back. I only
for
have
6 horses.
15.
I have 0.
Who's the 6th horse for?
Hmm?
Who's the 6th horse for?
For the 7.
But there's only 5 of us right here.
Yeah. Oh, you got to. I had to count myself.
Counting yourself, there's.
You count yourself twice?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
Why do we have 6 horses?
Oh, you know what? Is Hot Berry coming with us? I mean, Berry.
Do not believe so.
Would,
Oh my gosh! Did you guys just want to put all your stuff on the horse you're riding?
well, I travel very light, so that wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, there's no reason to travel heavy.
Do you wish to have a horse with a cart then?
No, I just thought we'd throw it on the horse. That's how we used to do it.
So like a pack mule.
Yeah. We use camels, so.
I'm not comfortable with that.
That's a
I
lot.
have potentially more than likely.
If we
that.
don't need a 6th horse, we can just tell them, like, oh, just keep it here. That's one less horse we have to worry about, huh?
Oh yeah, they'll drop it down to like what, 200,000?
Well, the way that sounded was if one horse, then
How much was it again?
260,000.
260. How much would it be for 6 times? Like, how much is each horse at that point?
6 divided by. You're asking a lot of me right now.
Hawk, what is it? Quick.
Who can do math?
What?
in their head? He just says it real fast.
436.
260,000 divided by 6.
Is
Nevin's writing-
division
Nevin's writing in the
a
dirt.
metric?
like
Mathematics
4,000.
are a thing in this world. Yes.
4,500?
43,333. 0.3 repeating.
So,
Are horses normally that much at all? Like a healthy horse?
Well, the
These are racing
the
horses.
Hawthorne
can
stables.
we just get a dying horse?
Hawthorne stables produce the finest royal Goldian race and war horses. These are horses that are trained to be cavalry battle horses and or race horses.
What, do you guys want to just show up and trash horses? No. They're
Basically
little-
went and was like got 6 Ferraris.
They're not. They're retired, so they're more like vintage.
That makes
Vintage sports cars.
that usually.
So they're more likely to get injured or die.
Not if you.
As long as the horse dies by the time I get back, you know, like as long as I can make it back, and then it dies, I don't care.
But then we.
But I'm not spending. How much did you say? 43,000
Yes.
per horse?
Yeah.
I don't know. We got to go talk to them. We don't.
Well,
need
we're
it.
not. We're not buying them. We're just borrowing.
If anything happens to a single hair on these...
One scratch, one dent, it's over.
They did that.
Walks by a branch.
Oh, I blew a leg.
I don't think you
And
realize...
are these the names of the horses?
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. What are they?
Wind Rose, Droplet, Chestnut, Anvil, Thunder, and Grasshopper? Does that sound-
Dibs on Anvil.
We're not getting these horses, Hostay.
What?
We're not getting these horses.
Why?
They're too expensive.
You guys always expect the worst.
Well, you got $260,000 on the line. It's probably a good thing to expect the worst, especially with
Yeah,
all the
not
horses.
all of us come from royal families, Hostay.
Oh, that's right. You are whores.
You know, I'm sure we can just borrow them from somewhere else.
Like borrow?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Oh.
You know, like asking.
We would
We
never
asked.
do that, right, best buddy? We.
Asking, of course,
Give me
with
that.
permission.
Did you sign it?
I did not.
Ugh.
All right.
You know,
Take me to the stable.
Oh, okay.
You,
Well,
but you have to be nice. He's kind of my boss. And I have a good rapport.
You're part of the 7. I don't think you technically can have a boss.
Well, I have a title.
Just take
what's
me
your
to
title?
Shit shoveler.
That checks
That's
out.
not a very becoming title for someone in the 7. Maybe you should quit that job.
I thought we were supposed to humble ourselves.
So,
Do you feel humbled?
I don't like the smell, so yeah, that's as humbled as it gets.
Take me.
All right, let's go.
Should we all go?
Yes.
Like-
We might as
It's
well.
like-
I'm
it's
ready
like
to go.
when you go home from school with your report card and your dad sees it.
Yeah.
Things you make to school?
I'm not gonna go with. I'm gonna go to the sanctuary and I'm gonna just see if I can borrow a couple horses from there
From
as a
where?
backup. From the sanctuary, the animal sanctuary.
Oh, yeah. The one that. Okay, yeah. Vera, you notice that when you get there, your mom is out. Looks like there is a note left. Looks like she's been gone for a few weeks. Looks like she had to travel to get supplies, and it was particularly supplies that are not from Goldia. So it looks like she had to head north. However, there are currently 2 horses at the animal sanctuary that you would be able to grab.
Who's taking care of the animals then? She's been gone for so long.
You know that there's a farmhand that usually comes by, lives nearby. He comes by and takes care of the animals and stuff.
Okay.
And but in the note did say that she would probably be back within sometime in the next 3 or 4 days. So she wasn't going to be gone very long.
So 2 horses.
Yeah, 2 horses.
Okay.
Would have been 3, but it looks like she took the other horse.
What are their conditions?
They're good. One of them was a horse that lost an eye, and then another horse was one that is recovering from stone hoof.
I don't want to use them then. That's messed up. They're supposed to be on vacation.
Yeah, this is a sanctuary where they're
Okay.
rehabilitation.
Well, if they were healthy, I would have felt better about it. Okay.
He said they were good. He's like, they're in relatively good condition. One lost an eye.
One's missing an eye. One's recovering from stone hoof.
Don't bring us the horse claps, please.
All right. Well, I came all the way out here.
But you
I came
also
all the way out here. I'm gonna go and grab some dessert or something. Take it back with me.
all right. You notice that Goulash also looks towards you and goes, "You know, your mom is not exactly saying it, but she has been quite worried about you."
I'm sure she has been. That's what mothers do, right? They worry. What about it?
I'm just saying that perhaps maybe you should talk to her when she gets back.
Am I gonna be here in 4 days? She's not gonna be back for 4 days.
Also, do you want me to come with you?
I assumed you would.
I-
I can't leave you alone.
I did not want to be here bored, so yes, I was.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have been real bored. without
Also,
me
I could
supervising you.
watch Gildy. I could watch Gildy.
Okay, I guess you need a job.
I
Gotta
mean,
keep
yes,
busy.
I mean, like you can't be watching him 24/7. I can, except for when I'm sleeping.
What's
or when
your
I'm
what's
eating.
your ulterior motive here? I don't like the way you're volunteering. You never volunteer for anything unless you get something out of it.
He made know where there's treasures, I don't know.
The head?
He's a Zenithian, he said it himself.
You think he didn't tell you that?
There could be ancient Zenithian treasures anywhere.
Alright, whatever. Whatever you think you can get out of him, it's not gonna happen, but if you wanna watch him, that's great.
I wonder if he can understand me. I've yet to try.
Alright, well, before we head back out, I'm gonna grab some cookies. You wanna get into your little treat jar, see if Mama left you anything?
Oh, she definitely did.
Alright, I'm going to check.
Alright. Rest of the group, you guys return to the stables. There you find Maxwell. Maxwell seems to be out in the corral. Looks like he's got 6 horses out there.
Haste, I'm assuming
That's Max.
all right. I'm gonna walk up. My friend Haste said that you're Maxwell.
Oh, hello. Yes, Maxwell Hawthorne. I'm the son of Jasper Hawthorne.
That's great and everything, but there's no way that we're gonna be taking these horses for 260,000 gold.
Oh, no. That is simply just the insurance policy in case any of them were to not return.
I am not willing to put us all into a massive amount of debt. I feel like it would be much smarter to not take these horses off your hands.
You are going to some sort of dangerous location, and you are...
No. It's very safe.
We don't know that, actually. We're gonna go check out the livestock that's been missing, but who knows?
Ah, the livestock in the Silver Steps.
Yes.
I have heard about that. In fact, there are many of the farmers out there. Some of their horses are very well kept, well bred, actually. I know some of them out there.
Are you saying that in sort of like it's surprising that they're well bred, or?
No. I'm not saying that at all. Hawthorne Stables has a prestigious reputation with our horses. But in my opinion, I think that the farmers of Goldia have always been good at breeding quality horses. And back, apparently, in the past, Venalia was always quite skilled with their cavalry. It does not surprise me that it has bled through the generations. I feel for the farmers out there. I will tell you what, let me speak to my father, and perhaps there is something we can do, help you in the situation.
I would appreciate that, actually.
Yeah. Oh, I told you, he's a great guy, huh? That's my boss.
Surprisingly agreeable.
As he leaves, comes back, there's an elderly, well-dressed man, probably in his late 60s. So these are the... Well, Haste, we have met, seen you in passing out there in the fields. You do some surprisingly good work.
I'm good with a shovel. It's like a spear, but flat at the end.
So,
We're not even gonna dig into that one.
heard the stories of the attack that happened during the festival. Frightening indeed. Agaddon. Oh.
And I was directly in the middle of most of it.
Well, I'm glad that my boy, Maxwell, has done his part in providing service to the Seven. After all, it was the Hawthorne name that thoroughly provided horses for the Venalian Empire and centuries after. It's our duty to provide these horses. Told me that there was seemed to be a problem with the agreement. Perhaps we could come to some sort of conclusion.
Well, the unfortunate case is that, granted, we won't need 6 horses. There's only 5 of us. There's no reason to have a 6th. But as it stands, this price is not something that we are capable of.
Let me see here.
Well, your son did say that that would be more of an insurance policy. There's no guarantee that they won't get hurt in any manner. Now, if this was a situation where we were going somewhere where there's absolutely zero danger, I don't think I'd have an issue, but considering what we've dealt with the last few weeks, probably not the best for us right now.
The places we go are not exactly safe.
Exactly.
Well, I can tell you this. There is no horse I would rather be atop during a terrifying situation than a Goldean horse. You're free to leave. Find another steed, of course. But I am certainly willing to lower the price.
By how much?
60,000.
Well, take it.
I can remove one horse. I believe. Really. Maxwell. Droplet is no horse. She has seen far too many years, I think. Off this list would be appropriate. And for generosity's sake, let's make it 180,000 insurance policy for the horse's safe return, and it would not need to be paid in full. We could work out some sort of loan agreement and or work compensation if there was something to arise. It would not need to be a particularly large payment set. Who is your accountant?
We haven't really gotten one yet. We're still in the process of solidifying the guild just in general at this point.
But we are friends with Raphael at the Ledgerman's Guild, so...
I know Raphael is a good man, honest man, which is unfortunate to say hard to find in these times. But I will give you, this new servant, the benefit of the doubt that will provide a year grace period before any sort of interest would be arise, if so happens that you are unable to return the horses safely. I believe that is a modest agreement for horses that could still beat the hoofers off any other run-of-the-mill steed.
What do you think, Devin? You'd be the one signing off on this. What do you think?
Seems like a much better deal than before.
Yeah. And frankly, the more I think about it and the more we talk, eventually the group of us would need horses at some point. So when we get back, if anything were to happen, we'll go right to Raphael. I think you should talk to him. You know, it seems to be more up your alley. Obviously,
Yeah.
you've done good, at least getting us this far, so.
You paid me compliment.
I did. I did.
Married now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a team player with you guys. Okay.
Thanks, Coach.
You're welcome. Yeah. It's up to you, Nevin.
All right.
Who's gonna do it? Oh, we did it.
Check.
Lovely.
Oh, thank you.
I can most
Oh, it's part of the
He's
deal.
right there.
most
No, we don't touch
unnecessary
it.
way.
Well, he handed it back to me, so I figured I'd hand it back to him today.
Murderstrov seal. I have not seen one of those. Yeah. Murderstrov, as much as I hate to admit it, don't say I did, but their horses are quite prestigious themselves. Don't see a lot of customers from Murderstrov around here. I can take this down to the city and make sure that it is logged with the officiary, and we'll keep it on record. There's a deal and arrangement between us, lawfully abided.
We like laws.
Well, here you are. Take a look at your horses. Get used to them.
I'm gonna walk up to him and see which one reacts the most. Gotta have the right horse for the right person.
Okay.
Which one's the short one?
Don't give me a fucking donkey. Okay?
He gets the biggest one. Has like a drop ladder on it.
Look like Radon on top of a tiny ass horse.
Yeah, the horses seem to be well kept, in good health, immaculate shape, and you honestly can't even tell their age. They seem like perfectly reasonable horses, but as you take a look at them, Jasper goes on to basically kind of showcase them as he's going, this right here, a Wind Rose, won 3 championships in a row. She is quite the fast steed, although very sleepy. She doesn't quite like to be woken up early in the morning. A little bit of a lazy bum.
Why am I being pointed at?
Just by him, I'm not there.
I feel like that's more up your alley. I feel like you two would get along, is what I'm saying. And it seems like Vera kind of agrees as well.
I'm not here.
Oh fuck, I forgot.
But in spirit, yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah, in my head because you were pointing at. Sorry.
Is it kind of like a thing where the horse chooses the rider? Like
Yeah,
the
that's
lawn
kind of what I was
chooses the
getting at
wizard?
because that's how, you know.
If that's what you guys want to do, that's fine.
That's
sure
why
will.
I want Anvil.
No, I might get
No, I want Anvil. I call the dibs.
Well, you guys have to do
Did
it
you?
like.
Why did you say? Why did you say
Why
that?
you guys have to do it like when people break up and they make the dog choose which person they put in the middle, and you each stand on the other side of the room. See who it goes to.
But I know Anvil very well. I've shoveled his shit so many a times.
Well, Anvil is a girl.
Yeah.
That's
I wondered where his dick was.
that is a sentence that you've just decided to say.
There were much regret.
There were much regret. It's also a sentence you chose to say.
I don't have grasp on Kingstown very well.
God.
God.
Okay, well, over here we have Chestnut. Chestnut is a strong horse. He was responsible for many, many years along the Gold Road, the Gold Stitch. I believe he worked with a caravan guild, hauling some of the most prized and well-regarded pieces of art. Seen many confrontations in his time, so not unfamiliar with the bandit attacks of sorts.
Honestly, why are you eating the horse's food?
I thought it was anyone's food.
Please stop eating the grain. I'll stay.
I thought it was green.
And of course, we have Anvil here, as Haste has pointed out, does not have a dick, but is a retired warhorse, was actually one of the mercenary generals guild here in Goldia. Retired Anvil after he was lethally struck from his horse by an arrow. But ever since then, Anvil has never quite found a rider she liked. Stubborn as a bull.
I can't wait to watch them fight over her.
I call dibs.
Anvil has her own personality.
Yeah, and she will choose me. She will. I have foreseen
Have
it.
you seen War?
Hmm?
Have you seen War?
I've seen war.
And over here we have Thunder. Thunder is another racehorse, but quite honestly, I feel like he was meant to be more of a war horse, but it unfortunately never turned out that way. Mainly due to the way he runs. There's a reason why he's called Thunder. Loud as a son of a bitch. He just...
Oh, maybe Hasta, you should go for that one.
But I'm so sneaky. Anvil.
But you talk really loud.
Plus, I know how to work with stubborn animals. I mean, you called me friend last week. Or yesterday.
Did you just call me an animal?
Huh?
And one other thing about Thunder is he likes his treats quite regularly. Apples and carrots. And careful, he was a biter. He will nip you. And then last but not least, we have Grasshopper. Grasshopper honestly is, well, Grasshopper. She eats a lot. I mean, most of the day she's grazing. But other than that, nothing seems to bother her. Lightning, thunder, fire. She stayed in the stables for 13 minutes after it caught blaze once. Nothing rocks her. Well, there you go.
I think Hawk should have thunder.
I don't think that's the right horse. Huh? It's Grasshopper.
Oh, Grasshopper! Sorry, Grasshopper. I think Hawk should have Grasshopper.
I do not care what horse I have as long as it rides.
You see, Grasshopper doesn't care what rider. So, you guys will be good.
Notice that?
Can't help but notice none of the horses were sickly. For nothing.
And they had both eyes.
They're not Cyclops, What's the plural of Cyclops? Cyclopses?
think
Cyclopes.
Cyclop? There's
I
multiple
think
Cyclops.
Cyclops.
Cyclops slide.
It's funny when there's more than one Cyclops because if you put them together, they have two eyes. And then they're no longer a Cyclops.
Perhaps we could take the horses and then Vera. We all can decide which horse we're taking. We're spending too much time. Let us go.
Okay, Hawk.
All right. Well, very well. Return safely. Good luck on your endeavors.
I'll grab the reins of a horse and start leading.
All right.
I will do.
You guys take the horses back, and they listen. Anvil, who is kind of a little stubborn, kind of drags ass a little bit, but kind of just moves along because the other horses are moving. You move it through town, make your way back to the Sanctuary of the Seven, and you make your way to the stables. It's probably the first time these stables have seen horses, live horses in here in a long time.
Well, no, dead
Are there
ones.
dead horses in there?
You find the skeletons.
Oh, God, Jesus. We should have checked this sooner, man. It's like
Wait,
the
what
pony.
can you do with a dead horse skeleton?
I
Can
could
you
technically do something with it, but would I do something with it? I don't know.
It's like the pony and Family Guy where they open the door and it's just a skeleton.
Oh, they like to eat, huh?
Vera,
I'm
you
sorry.
are at the sanctuary when they return with the horses, so you do see them show up with 5 horses.
Oh no. You guys went through with it?
Yeah, he's...
There was a little bit of finagling, but
I hope it was more, a lot of it. We can't afford that.
80,000
It's better.
difference.
Yeah.
Hundred.
Oh. Okay.
The way that I looked at it, we got it for cheaper, and we were gonna have to do this sooner, or eventually at some point. But we don't own these horses, and the only reason why we'd have to pay anything back is if anything even happens to these horses. So
Okay.
we all just need to take care of our horses, right, Hoste?
So whose horse is who?
We brought them back to see which horse wants to go with which rider.
How are we gonna do that?
We let them choose.
After experiencing trying to get Anvil Anvil and him fighting the whole way, I've changed my mind. Also, I remembered I don't like animals.
Oh yeah, I forgot you did say that.
Yeah. So,
So Hosta's walking.
Like Christopher.
Hmm?
Christopher Walken.
Who?
Sir Christopher Walken.
Oh, him. Okay.
Yeah, the famous knight.
Right. Yeah. All right. So how we go about having a horse choose
didn't he
us?
fall off a horse?
No, that was Christopher Reeves.
Oh, that's right.
Sir Christopher Reeves.
Alright, so whose horses are who?
We just let them choose. That's how I've always known how to. I've heard.
Alright.
I just want the horse that goes forward.
Okay. I think that's most of these horses.
Perfect.
They went forward enough to get us.
I mean, like, I don't want to have to fight it, like, it being a dumb animal.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have Anvil. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I decided that. Like, he fought us the entire way home. It was
She-
annoying. And
she-
she shit. She shit a lot. Sorry, I drool sometimes.
You drool thinking about horses shitting?
The grain. The grains
Oh.
I was eating earlier.
All right. Well, show us how to do this. How do you do it down in night school or wherever you go?
Technically, well, I didn't have a horse. I wasn't trained to.
Wait, do none of us know how to ride horses?
No, I do. I
Oh.
know. I take care of them, but I've never had them choose who they want to ride them. We just kind of
I thought it'd be
grab
special.
one.
I want to see you try to get on Anvil first.
You want to see me try to come on Anvil?
Yeah.
I'll never say no to a challenge. Does it already have like a
Reins.
reins? and-
Saddle, yeah.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna hop up on him.
Oh, right.
Him.
Jesus, man.
Sorry,
This
I
is
keep
why-
misgendering.
Yeah, this is why she kept fighting you.
I was looking for the D. I knew it was
Why were
there.
you?
That's why he was drooling.
I've seen this video before.
VPN.
Go ahead and give me a mind and beast handling.
I have. Is there a difficulty?
Yeah, complexity is going to be 4-3.
I failed.
So, as you go up to Anvil, you notice Anvil kind of...
Hey, buddy. You have to match their energy. See, now he respects me and I doesn't get on me. It's like, up to
And
daisy.
as soon as you get up, you watch as the horse just rears back and bucks, and you just go flying over, travel about 5 feet before you roll head first and land on your back. The horse kind of does like a half corner around and starts throwing dirt with its back foot.
What the hell did you do to her?
I don't know, but I want to
Call
kill
her a him again.
He's being an asshole.
Okay, so Hosta's not taking that one.
That was more for my amusement.
You look over, Hawk's got his hand bit by this one horse.
Which one is it?
It's Thunder.
Oh, okay. It's not Grasshopper.
Watch as he takes his hand and smacks it in the side of the head. It lets go. It just stares at him. Then he hops up on it. This one will do.
I'll go up to Anvil. I'm not gonna hop on because I can't jump that high.
You have to match his energy.
Looks towards you.
Hi, Anvil. Is it okay if I don't want to ask to ride you because that sounds weird. I heard you.
Stick your finger in his butt.
Oh, that's okay. That makes more sense now.
That's how they know you're there.
What?
I'll say, you got a weird thing with animals, or?
I think I don't know.
Your mind and beast handling.
For me?
Yep.
What's my difficulty since I didn't jump up on there?
Complexity's 4-2.
So I just need a 2 force.
Yep.
I did it 4 and a 5.
Okay.
With my 2 mind.
As
I'm like slowly like.
You watch as Anvil kind of backs away from you, does a little half turn, kind of looks towards you, trots its front hooves. Then you watch as it kind of lowers its head.
Okay, I'm gonna like. Is this? Did she choose me?
Does this feel good or something? It's so weird.
You like that?
I'm gonna try to get
I
up.
don't. Why is this turning into pony play? Can we move on?
Woo! Let's go!
Notice the horse kneels
I'm
down.
pony boy.
Lets you get on.
I'm gonna get up onto Anvil.
All right. Anvil lets you hop up. Stands up.
This is bullshit.
I'm just better than you. It's okay.
Probably helps that he didn't stick his finger in her butt.
What was the name of the first
That's what the man in the alley told
horse?
me to
The
do.
Rose?
Windrose.
Windrose? Okay, we'll go up to Windrose. Hello, Windrose. Would you be my steed?
This is uninspiring.
This whole interaction.
Why are you guys talking to the horses?
I grab the reins. And then I walk him around a little bit, see how he reacts.
Just walks around with you.
Okay. And then I will. No.
Thanos said it.
Then I will attempt to get on top.
Yeah, you hop up on the horse.
That was her.
You get on the horse?
Yeah.
Don't have to roll anything?
No.
Oh, this is the horse just didn't give a shit, right?
It's the horse that falls asleep.
Honestly, you
Perfect.
know what?
He did it on
You know
accident.
what's making the best decision because he weighs like 5 pounds, so it's gonna be a light load. So it makes sense.
5 fucking pounds.
Alright, I think I figured this out. I'm gonna go grab some grass.
Okay.
And I'm gonna walk up to Grasshopper.
Throw the grass.
Okay. Grasshopper is currently eating.
Hey, I've got, look at this. Hey, look, yeah. I got some grass, huh? You want some grass? Let me right you. Yeah.
Every person.
Here you go.
This is top tier roleplay.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, there's more where that comes from. I'm gonna try to sneak up on there. Haha, I did it! And this one's much better than stupid Anvil.
Turn it around.
I just got glared at by both Anvil and...
Wait. This Anvil's just like.
Anvil's giving Maximus.
Oh wait, which one's left?
Chestnut.
Now it's your turn.
Alright, I'll
to ride
take
the-
this one.
Now it's your
Go
turn
to
to
it.
ride the horse.
Are you going to talk to it?
Yeah, I talk to animals all the time. Girl or boy?
It's a boy.
Hey, Chestnut. I brought you something. I'll pull a cookie out of my bag. You want a cookie, Chestnut? Yeah, it smells good, huh? It's a carrot cookie. Hold on. You gotta let me get on top of you.
I'm glad you guys are like fucking older than 11.
Yeah.
The horse does like a little back turn, a
Alright.
little bit,
I'm gonna hop up and then give him a cookie.
eats the cookie.
I was gonna lose my shit if that horse started talking back to you.
I'm sure
Give me the-
Goulash can translate.
I fucking love bread.
Okay, well that was easy. Is everybody mounted? Everyone got their
We ride then?
Yes, let's ride. Where are we going?
Silver Steps.
Yeah, but what's the... Does anybody know how to get there?
East,
Yes.
where the sun rises.
Let's ride to the east.
You travel for the rest of the day until night falls. There you guys watch as the sun disappears to your back. And the image of the star-lit sky and Veltara's 2 moons become quite visible. The sisters, as they're known. Within the deeply wooded grasslands of Goldia, the 7 find a nice spot and spend several hours setting up camps, while Hawk insists that he will go grab food. Although I believe Vera brought rations for the trip. Hawk, currently missing from the group, leaves you all here at the campsite. The fire burning and the smell of smoke filling the air and the starlit sky above. It's a relatively peaceful and calm night. Crickets and the night ambiance take hold.
What do you think we're gonna find with this one?
I already forgot which one we're doing. Which one is it?
Livestock.
The
Livestock.
livestock.
Okay. I don't know. You ever heard of a chupacabra? Maybe something like that.
What's a chupacabra?
It's like some freaky animal that comes out in the middle of the night and finds livestock and sucks the blood out of them with their teeth.
Oh, it sounds like a flambong.
A flambong?
A flambong, yeah.
Is that what they're called where you're from?
Yeah. Yeah, we have flambongs. Well, they're the stories to tell to frighten poor children.
Are those the ones that have like the long nose that unwinds and it turns into like a mosquito needle and it just...
That's really like that, though. It's important lore. Put it next to Squirtle.
The thing that you immediately dropped?
Is that F-L-E-M, bog?
Yeah, bong.
Bong?
Yeah.
B-O-N-G?
Yeah. E at the end. There's a silent E.
With an accent on
Yeah. Flambong. Flambong. It sounds like one of our flambongs. What if it's more ratkin, but instead of trying to steal orphans, they're stealing cows?
We just kill him again.
That would be easy.
And if it's Ratkin counterfeiting gold, we'll just kill them again. And if it's
Dirty
Ratkin bandits, we'll just kill them again.
I like where you're going with this.
They were pretty easy to kill, to be honest.
I do love the amenities of a city, but there is something about sleeping under a starry sky. Right, guys?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea what the fuck you just said. I heard Starry Sky, that was it.
Oh, I like cities because they have a bunch of
Oh.
stuff, but every once in a while, life on the road, especially here in this land, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, do you know any of the constellations?
No, I'm sure we'll meet them though, like as we gain popularity and people start knowing about the 7.
Do you know what constellation is, Haste?
Probably royalty or a government official.
No, those are like, constellations are certain areas of the sky that have shapes in the stars. You know, you make, it's like connecting the dots with stars and it makes an image of something.
Oh.
So, okay. You don't do much stargazing, huh?
No. Well, I like look up in there and I try to count them.
How far have you gotten?
Not as high as I'd like.
You tried naming them. You tried naming them.
No,
They're already named.
Yeah, they're already named.
Plus, we get new stars every day. How could I name them and they disappear?
New stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know about the
They
new stars.
die. That's why they die, and then new ones are born every night.
Oh. The exact same spots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting how that works.
Except for the big one.
The sun?
No. The night, the big one at night.
The moon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's 2 moons.
Yeah.
They're sisters.
Those aren't stars.
Hmm?
Those aren't stars. Those are the moons.
They make the stars?
They orbit.
Can I get a mind and intuition from everybody here?
I'm assuming it's 4.
Yeah, 4-1.
I got 1. I got a 1 and a 4.
I got the 4.
I got 6. I got 1. Sorry.
3.
But it was a 6.
All right, you got 4 successes.
Yeah.
Okay, I will give you a little bit more of a narrowing in. But for everyone here, because everyone succeeded, right?
Yep.
Okay. You guys realize that this is really the first time that you guys have been sort of sitting around and chilling out. You guys don't really know a lot about each other. You guys have worked along with each other, but for the most part, a lot of your history and who you really are is kind of a mystery or an enigma to each other. However, Haste, you notice out of the group specifically that Nevin seems to be uncomfortable to a unnatural state, and you're not exactly sure why, but it's very apparent that Nevin has things on his mind that he's not talking about.
Hey, Nevin, Bucky. You doing okay?
Fine.
You seem a little distracted.
Not much on my mind.
Yeah? You want to shed some?
Why do you ask?
Oh, you just look out of place.
Like we all look out of place.
But I mean, like, he's looking. Usually he looks sickly. Now he looks like he's sickly worried.
I do have much on my mind. And actually, I was going to bring it up later to Mikhail. Now, I also feel a little bit of deja vu when I say this, but how much do you know of the Fellpox?
I've never really dealt with it in person, but there are rumblings that's demonic in nature. That's about all I know about it. From Goth and
Well, where I'm from, I was investigating a possible case of it. Fairly certain that it is growing at the Black Coast.
so you think that there's a demonic presence in
I know we are on these kind of tasks that we have to do, and I understand they are quite important, but afterwards I would ask that you perhaps come with me to verify, at least. I was sent out to get help for it, and I can't think of anyone better than someone who might, if it is indeed demonic in nature, I can't think of anybody that might be best suited for it.
I appreciate that, Nevin. To kind of add to what you're saying, there hasn't been a legitimate reporting of demons or anything like that as far as I've been a part of the Hounds or anything like that. But before coming here, me and my Hounds, we investigated, which is kind of funny now that we're going to more, that I'm bringing this up, to a an entire town of farmers. And it turns out that there was a young girl, and by young I mean a child, who showed clear signs, as I fought her, of demonic possession. I'm not saying that the two are related, but it's funny that you bring that up when I've also dealt with something similar myself. So it kind of adds a little bit of legitimacy to maybe.
I know that Fellpox itself is dangerous, but it's got the leadership in my town, spooked enough to enact a curfew for the people.
Where are you from again?
Fogsdale.
I'm sorry.
Fogsdale?
Fogsdale? Murderstraw? Do you know if he's contacted any other Hell Knights?
No.
Or anything?
That I was the person to.
Oh, you were the contact.
Yes.
So by sheer chance, you ran into a Hell Knight.
Correct. It's funny because I feel like we've had this conversation before, almost, or at least I feel like I have had this conversation before. It's strange. It's a strange feeling, but yes, I was sent out to seek help.
We should get these 4 tasks, or the remaining 3 tasks done. I can contact my hounds. They're both like brothers to me, family. Nelman and Riker. You may have seen them in passing before, and shortly after the games, you may have seen them, but I'll get a hold, or see if I can get a hold of them, and maybe we can, as a group, figure this out, because the last thing that I need or want is a demonic infestation running rampant here in Luminor or anywhere else.
Murderstrav already has enough issues besides demonic, if it is indeed demonic.
Not only that, but we've been dealing with that Prince of Rats situation, so something is happening. There's no coincidence that there are 3 different things leading to some sort of demonic something.
You hear rumblings within the tree line and the bushes nearby before you see Hawk emerge with what looks like a dead boar being dragged by its hooves to his side. Watch as he makes his way up to the camp. Who here likes pork? And you watch as he begins to gut it.
I fancy pork. Since it was brought up, and I hope the rest of you don't mind, and now that you're back, Hawk, something's happened that's weird for me and for Nevin. Has there anything been happening to any of you?
Weird in what way?
I don't want to say demonic, but if it's happened to 2 of us in this group, I'm wondering if it's happened something that's just felt off for the rest of you, or if it's just happens to be just the 2 of us.
Nothing comes to mind.
I mean, outside of the pirates and my family, nothing really.
No. In my lands, the only concern we have is the Southerners approaching on our territory, and the rumblings coming beneath the tree. Other than that...
Rumblings coming from beneath the tree?
Yes, we believe it has something to do with the... something to do with the miners going and grabbing the rhyme salt.
Something they grow out of, or... No?
What?
It's probably just a phase.
Oh. But yes, the excavation of rhyme salt seems to have disturbed something. Elders in my clan say that it is a great beast that has been asleep for a long time.
A great beast sleeping underneath your village? I don't...
The roots of the elder tree spread far and wide. This beast is said to nestle itself within the roots of the tree. Some say it is a worm.
Just like a big worm?
Scaled worm. A wingless worm.
A wingless worm.
I've never known
The scolds of my clan call it a lenorm.
I really hope that this one is a lot easier than the ratkin.
Yes. I do not see what could be a big problem about missing livestock.
You watch as he takes, looks like a big leg, and now that it's flayed skin, you see him putting it over the fire.
It's hard to say. So we get there. I figured these would be easy until, we found ourselves in a sewer fighting someone who worships demons.
I had so many dreams of the sanctuary before I made my arrival. It was odd. Like it called to me. I still don't know why. But I still feel like I'm on my path. For now.
It makes most of us, I want to say. We're all here because of the same thing, I feel like. The deja vu and the dreams.
But why?
Certainly not just to find missing livestock, that's for sure.
Yes. Certainly.
And as the night rolls on, unless anyone has anything else to say, we'll move through the night and into the next day. As the night passes and morning comes, the camp is left. Things are packed, and back onto your horses you go. You ride throughout most of the day, taking stops to let the horses take a break, eat, drink water, cover yourselves. Can I get some rolls here?
Does this look like a Texas Roadhouse to you?
I'm not a fan of that place, but the rules are really fucking good.
They really are.
Mind nature check for everybody. Complexity 4-2.
Hope I got it. 5 and 6.
I did that good.
You said 4-2?
4-2.
Hey, I got it.
Nope. Both Vera and Nevin, both of you fail your nature check. During the stop along the road, Nevin, you had to go and take care of bodily business. Unfortunately, you were not keen to take notice of the particular plants that you were around. You managed to walk barefoot through some poison ivy and some thistles and you all hear the sound of a quick yelp coming from Nevin. Vera, as you went to go and help Nevin, you didn't realize that you were pulling him out of this poison ivy thicket and got it all over it yourself as well.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Both of you are temporarily reduce your toughness by 1.
Ain't got a whole lot of that to go around.
Never would have guessed.
I wish you just wiped with like a poison ivy.
I'm not gonna do him that dirty.
Hopefully he's not dirty still.
I assume I might have like ointments for itches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What did you do?
You could give me a mind and medicine check, complexity 4-2. If you get it succeeded, I'll have you reduce or get rid of the -1.
We happened upon some poison ivy.
I heard if you rub more on there, it is of it.
You want to try?
What was it?
No, I don't.
4-2.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, Nevin, you can adequately use some ointments and things to help mitigate the issue. You guys can get your toughness back.
Man, Geldy's been awful quiet this whole time. I just realized too.
Did we bring Gildy?
Yeah, you guys did.
Oh, okay.
He's probably just waiting for his time to strike.
But yeah, put some of this on your rashes.
Thank you.
Up ahead in the distance, you see the tree line become overshadowed by the mountain range in the distance. Can't quite see it from Luminor, but now that you're closer, the mountain range is in sight. And you see why it's called the Silver Steps. As the sun glistens off the rock range, it has this almost silver lining that runs and gleams off the mountains, casting this beautiful glow through the sky. And up ahead, your group sees what looks like a farmstead, but curiously enough, you notice there's a horse, a wagon, and a couple people all around this carriage. And as you approach, it becomes much more apparent that the wagon is filled to the brim. Things hanging off the side, plenty of items. It's a full load. And you can hear a man basically shouting,
I don't care how much. Just hurry up and throw it in the back. We got to get moving.
and as your horses make your approach, notice this man stops and sort of puts a stressed hands on his hips and looks off towards the road.
Don't tell me you're talking bandits now.
Now we rob him.
Stab him. I'm assuming he's talking to us?
He's basically
Or
yelling.
talking at us, I
He's
guess.
talking at you guys. But then as he kind of looks a little bit closer,
You know bandits.
No, I'm not a bandit.
We're just passing through. Happened to pass through at a bad time for you, I see.
Getting out of here. Before I lose any more of my goddamn livelihood.
I'm assuming that you are the one losing, or one of the people losing their livestock.
points towards his pasture, and you just see it empty.
That corral was filled 3 days ago. Now they're all gone. I'm getting out of here. Making my way to North Run. Should have listened to my wife.
You might want to.
Moved to Crivoria.
You might want to watch out for the bandits in North Run.
Well, risk I'm willing to take. Perhaps the Night Rangers will help us.
So you said they were in your field like 3 days ago?
Yeah. Full pens. Now, nothing but shit and empty tracks.
Did they all leave at the same time, or is it over?
Over the course of 3 days, even stood up one night to watch.
What do you mean you watched? So you saw who took your livestock?
That's the problem. I swear, I only closed my eyes for a second. When I opened them, gone. Charged out there like a screaming madman in the night. Took a torch with me and everything. Full wheeling, knowing that I could be attacked by wolves, bears, or whatever could else be in this fucking forest.
Well, your best option for us, considering it's our duty to help figure out where your livestock is going.
Yeah, buddy, you might want to stick around because now that we're on it, it won't be too long before your livestock's right back to where it was.
I don't want to make that promise, but
I will.
don't listen to him.
You can
Before you
trust-
leave,
Feel free, look around. I don't care. It's not like my grandfather didn't build this place by himself. Worth shit now. And Thomas Bertrand didn't give a two rat's ass what we farmers were dealing with out here.
yeah, we noticed when we talked to him about it. So lucky for you that, like I said, we're here and we're gonna try to figure this situation out.
Going to take my family and get out of here.
Before you leave, can you show us where exactly you stopped searching?
Also, can we have your house now?
No, that's...
Oh, sorry, can I have your house now?
If you need a place to stay, feel free. It's empty.
Oh, perfect. Now we have an office here in this town.
Oh. You see my corral?
Yeah.
On the other side, there's a deer trail. It leads further into the forest. 3 other farmers, not too far away, about 100 acres. They have been having the same issues. Larger farms, though, more livestock. Mine was much smaller. And now, this is what I'm left with. Trails went into the deer trail and disappeared after so long. It's like the animal just up and vanished. Tracks stop in their place.
So say we do find your livestock, or at least what happened to them, how do we get in contact with you?
At this point, I've already lost too much. We're getting towards the middle of the season and I won't be able to recover from this. Looks back towards his wife and child. They're getting up on it. You notice she looks towards him. I told you we should have been cobblers. She told me we should have been cobblers. I know! We're leaving now.
I could go for cobbler.
Not that kind of cobbler. Unless you eat shoes.
You say cheese?
Shoes.
Oh, no.
I think you might eat shoes.
Is there a stable that I can see?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if he's gonna just allow us to be in this house, we might as well stable up and...
It looks like it's our house now until we leave. It's not his anymore. You just abandoned it.
Yeah, he did. I'll lead Anvil to the stable. And...
Best of luck to you. Watch as he takes off.
I have an idea. I think if it's attacking livestock, one of us should dress up as livestock.
Oh, that's a great idea, actually, Hoste.
Maybe you should do that.
Yeah.
I was honestly going to volunteer, but we
Yeah.
guys
Go!
all on
I
board.
am on board with that.
Where are you gonna get the outfit?
Well, I was thinking we go kill a livestock,
That's not.
and then I wear its skin.
You are an idiot.
Who said that?
Like,
Who's got guilty?
it should be him.
So we're coming from
Or
you.
bad.
Oh. Oh.
It's just had a go. You're talking to them with a fucking severed head on this. And it was him talking.
Well, you
That
have it
made
covered, right?
Huh?
You have it covered, right?
Well, last I knew we were building a case for it, and then I thought
Yeah, it's like a
Rocket
backpack.
was taking it. And then,
Rocket!
so I don't know where we landed.
we put together like a backpack with a window for him, remember?
Oh, okay. So he's in a backpack. with
Okay,
a
so
window.
it's only got a slight little amount of
Look at
visibility.
Rocket.
raccoon.
Oh.
The goulash. Forgot his name.
I thought Rocket was taking it.
I have never heard a more ridiculous idea.
Oh yeah.
You want to dress up as an animal.
Yes. I think I'd make a very good animal. I know all the sounds of animals.
You mean like the horrible bird call you tried doing back there?
That was you?
Yeah, that's if you could hear the birds from where
Do it
I'm from,
again.
it's a
Do it again.
But I can do sheep too. Merlap. Merlap.
That is not what a sheep makes.
What?
That is not. A sheep goes ba.
Yeah. Well,
You're almost there with that. What you just said.
I've never heard a sheep bah.
I can offer any assistance that you may need.
Oh, can you turn me into a sheep?
Absolutely. Just remove the seed from my tongue.
That's a pretty good idea.
No.
That sounds like the opposite of a good idea.
Hey, wait a minute, Galdi. You can't fool us.
I was just saying I could do it, but I
He
can't
almost
do it
fooled
with
you.
this.
How can you contribute without removing the seed from your tongue?
I can give you any ideas or information involving
That feels like cheating.
knowledge that I know.
Well, did you overhear what they were saying about their livestock going missing and all the details? Thoughts?
Well, he said the tracks disappeared, right?
Mm-hmm.
What can make tracks disappear?
All I can think of is magic.
Or something took it up.
Like that. Well, how many cattle are we talking here? Have to go missing at once? Something takes it up?
Something with wings.
We're talking about like a bird.
A bird carrying a big ass basket? What are we talking about?
Or something in the trees.
There's a lot of things in trees. Squirrels, birds.
Whatever sound he made.
Merlap.
Perhaps we should investigate then.
Well, I think that's the plan. I was gonna do some investigation on my own, see if there's any magic involved here first, or starters, and then go
I'll
from
check
there.
the trees.
You do that. I want to watch you do that, actually. So wait till I'm there. I want to see how that goes.
I'll check the house. Maybe there's some sort of markings.
All right, and I'm gonna head out to the fields.
Okay.
Neb, Hawk. Are you dying?
No, I'm trying to think.
Do you make that noise a lot? 'Cause I
Trying to
don't
think
like it.
where I would best be used.
I mean, I could use your help. You know,
Okay,
somebody who's scholarly, may be able to find any sigils, things like that.
sure.
Hawk, maybe you should go
Markings.
with Hoste. In
Right.
case he falls out of a tree.
All right, I'll stay.
As goulash climbs out of your bag. What is that smell?
Cow shit.
No. Something else.
Hoste.
Something good.
I think I'm smelling what you're smelling.
Weird. Whoa, I'm a little dizzy. I need to lie down.
What's wrong with your rat friend?
Rat? How do you get rat? Look at what? How do you get rat from this?
You notice that goulash goes back into your bag and you watch as he kind of.
He doesn't feel good all of a sudden. He came out of the bag and now he's passed out.
Does he do that?
No. Makes you think there's something in the air. He's like, you
Can
smell
I-
something.
Can I look back at Anvil?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a mind and intuition.
2 4s. I don't know what the.
Yeah, all the horses are looking a little drowsy, and Windrose is passed out.
I was gonna say the Woodrow's supposed to be out then.
Gave in real early. So take me.
The horses are not looking too good already. We haven't even been here that long.
There's something there that's putting him to sleep. Goulash said he could smell it. I don't smell anything.
Is anybody smelling anything odd? I'm not smelling anything either.
It's just smell pasture.
Everything here smells weird.
I don't even know how to figure out where this is even coming from.
You guys want to do what do you guys want to do?
I'm still gonna go.
Investigate the house? Okay, so give me a... Good crap. Mind and awareness.
Do I get any bonuses? Because I'm assuming Devin is still gonna be helping,
Yeah.
or is it just still straight?
Yeah, 4-1.
Cool. And I don't get it. That's crazy.
I got 1-4.
Okay. Can I get a mind and awareness from you, Vera?
Ooh.
And mind awareness from Haste. Vera, yours will be 4-1, and Haste's yours will be 4-2.
Okay, pass.
I passed.
Both of you passed.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, as Mikhail, Nevin, as you take a look at the house, it's pretty much just empty. You don't find anything out of the ordinary. Obviously, it looks recently lived in. Stove still has ash and charcoal from where they were, burning the fires just the night before. Other than that, everything seems to be relatively normal. Nothing out of the ordinary. Haste and Hawk, as you, I'm assuming you're going over to the trees towards the deer trail?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're looking around, you can see the tracks. You can see tracks leaving the pasture down the deer trail, but you don't follow them completely. You just kind of take a look at the trees and look up in the area. And the only thing that you notice is that there seems to be this there seems to be like vines that are heavily covering the canopy. They're growing really high up, but you don't see any on the trunk anywhere like that. There seems to be a lot of vines growing up.
Sure are a lot of vines, Hawk.
Weird.
You think we should go up there?
Climb the tree.
Oh, climb. Yeah, I was gonna see if you just wanted to chuck me up there.
Probably could not throw you that high.
Huh?
I probably couldn't throw you that high.
Then yeah, climb the
It's at least 60 feet.
Yeah. I can do it though.
Vera, as you're examining the pasture in the area, you find what looks like fine yellow powder along the fence lines. And it looks as though it has been licked by the animals that were in the pasture. It's a strange, very fine, like flour. It's kind of off-white yellowish.
Don't know what to do with this, so I'll just keep moving.
Lick it.
No, I'm absolutely not doing that.
What's it taste like? Is it warm?
I'm not doing that.
What would you guys like to do now?
I suppose we just. I haven't found anything, Nevin.
Did I give you?
No. House was perfectly normal.
Seems like a safe place to sleep at night.
Might as well go tell the rest that there is nothing wrong with this house at the very least. No markings. Nothing out of the ordinary. No. Head outside. Nothing in the house. I don't know if. Can I see Hawken?
Yeah, you see him out there. You see Vera too. Everyone's out.
What are you guys looking up at?
There are a lot of vines up there.
Is that supposed to be?
I was
out there,
told to
or-
wait for Vera before going up in the trees. I want to go into the vines.
I'll walk over to where he's at.
Okay.
Might be clues.
I mean, is this odd? There's vines on trees.
Well,
Can I overhear them?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, go up there and see if there's any flowering plants up there.
flowers?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't think you much for a flower person.
No, I like them, but I don't want what these flowers might be. There's a bunch of powder on the fence implying that it came from the air, so I'm wondering if there's any pollinating flowers up there above
I
us.
don't like powders.
Where is this powder? Where is this powder?
You can find it on top of the fence. It's like a yellow powder.
Could I take a closer look at that?
Yeah.
How do you plan on getting up there, Hoste?
I'm gonna climb.
Climb. What are we standing here staring at it for?
All right, I'm gonna start climbing.
Okay, give me a body and athletics. Difficulty on this will be 4-2.
There you go.
Finally, I'll roll for. Oh no.
You got it.
Yeah, I got it. Got it.
All right. You make it about halfway up the tree before you realize that this tree is really tall, and you're gonna need to give me one more now. 4-2. And you now realize that if you fall going further up, it's gonna be a bad fall.
Hey, if I fall, can someone try to catch me?
I'll absolutely catch you. Don't
Thanks.
worry.
Thanks, best buddy.
I'm gonna look to Hawk. I'm not gonna catch you.
Oh, alright.
I got it.
Okay. You manage to climb all the way up. And as you do, you can see where the vines are, and you can actually see that the vines follow the tree canopy. And they go deeper into the woods. And along these vines, you can see these soft, almost pink-like blooms that are on the vines. They're opened up too.
Huh. There's flowers up here.
Try to grab one. Bring it down with you.
All right, I'll pick one.
You grab it,
Yeah.
and you're going to need a body. And
Hold on, is it magic?
No.
Oh,
The body deter.
Oh no, my one weakness, not magic.
I'm gonna need a body and determination. Difficulty is gonna be 4-3.
I have one in determination.
But you have 4 bodies.
I do have one body.
Use willpower.
You said that
Use a
it
soul fire.
was anything?
So it was 4-3.
Yeah, I failed.
Okay. As you grab the flower, you watch as it explodes with yellow powder, and you black out.
Oh.
And you watch as he comes plummeting
Oh.
backwards. And as you lose your balance and you fall unconscious, that's where we're going to end tonight's episode. So, thank you guys for joining us.
I hate animals and flowers.
Dude,
now.
are these gonna be some like meat-eating plants that are like just going down and picking them up or some shit? That's gross.
Venus fly traps.
That's gross.
If I-
Carnivorous plants. Eh?
You guys will find out
It's gonna
next
take
week.
your best friends right below you to catch you.
That's right, and he promised me.
All right, guys. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you all next time. Take care.
Sorry, I got
Peace.
attacked by something. I don't know what happened.